10 years old is actually pretty old for a police dog. And Max runs with the best of them. Like I said, he turned 10 yesterday, and you'll see him in a little bit. Max is not a dog you want to pet. In fact, there's not one police officer at the police department that would want to pet Max, and they work with the dogs. He's a tough guy, let me tell you. Dino, who's not here tonight, and then we have Pharaoh. This is Pharaoh. Pharaoh's 3 years old, German Shepherd from Germany. All our canines come from Germany, and we get them. They're about 1.5 years old, because we have to make sure they're trained and trained properly in terms of, just like a kid. When you have a baby, you don't know how that baby's going to turn out, right? So the same thing with dogs. We have to make sure that dog is going to be able to work the way they work. These dogs are multifaceted. They're drug sniffing dogs. They can smell virtually any drug in the world, and they're trained to do that. They're also apprehension dogs. So you see a lot of times, how many people live in the city of Boca Raton?
Yeah.
How many people signed up for our alert system? So every once in a while you're going to get an alert. It says, avoid the area, perimeter set up, canine in the area. So just to give you an example, we get a call that a car is being broken into in a neighborhood. So what we do is we set up what's called a perimeter. Put all the police cars in different areas to avoid them escaping. Then what we'll do is we'll bring the canine in. And the canine will help flush out the person. And that's what the canines do a lot of times when they do that stuff. So the sniffing drugs and apprehension. Training is incredible. There's weeks and months of training. And they train weekly now, but when they first get the dog, they train like crazy. A lot of the questions we get, there's Max. Max is 10 years old. And Max is actually going to be released on Officer Carney, who has the white sleeve on. These guys here, when they see the sleeve, they're working. He sees that sleeve right now, he knows he wants a piece of that arm. And when they go, they go. And for example, Dino, who's not here tonight, he could take you down with one bite when he goes so fast when he attacks you. But these guys here, a lot of questions we get asked. The canines are their own dogs. They take them home with them. They're a family dog. So you went right by him. Good though. He knows what to do. He's trained for that. They're their family pets. They go home with them. They stay with them. They have kids. The dogs are part of the family. But when they put on that collar and they see the uniform, and here he goes, and he won't let go until the command's given by his handler to let go. They're part of the family, like I said, but once they see that collar, or they see the uniform on the officer, they know, and they start going crazy, and they want to go to work, they turn into a different animal. Like I said, Max is 10. Average age of canines in the police force anywhere is usually probably 6, maybe 7, because they get worked a lot. These guys have to be able to go over walls. Bad guy jumps over a wall, the dog and the handler goes over the wall with them. So for being 10 years old, it's absolutely amazing that Max is still running with the best of them. So again, Max is unique because Max is one tough cookie, and like I said, nobody will really stand next to him at the police department. And he has that sleeve, he's going to keep that sleeve. Hey, Max? I go that way. I'm good.